Sometimes you have to gather your brain because you're barely functioning because it's late, but also because that's what customer service does. Halloween, just no different than any other day at work, except pre-work you see people in costume at their jobs. Post-work, you're doing that. And then you come home and you don't see anybody. Which, if I'm being honest, is the way it would be if it wasn't COVID times. That, for me, is the same. Because I live in an apartment building. And what would I be doing on Halloween after working? I can't think of a single thing. So I watched the premiere episode of the new season of The Mandalorian and Hocus Pocus with a friend, and that was nice. Then I hung out in the apartment by myself and watched a show for a while, and then here we are. Yes, I did drink eggnog out of the bottle. Yes, I did finish the eggnog. No, I did not drink the whole thing tonight. These are all questions you were not asking, but I am answering them anyway. The end of the month and the weekend lining up when it's also the end of October just means you're exhausted. Is really that's all. Some people are a little more on edge. Some people assume that you're going to know exactly what they're talking about, or that you're going to have everything already taken care of for them. And then when you don't, they get very annoyed with you. But it's whatever. It's basically November. Technically it is. It's after midnight. It's November. And sun keeps rising and setting. And that hasn't changed. Regardless of where we're going or what we're doing in it. It's the same. I think what gets me is that we're officially into the last part of the year, the last 2 months of the year. And this is a perfect parallel of where we were when whispers of COVID started to creep in. At least in my world, I realize it was a thing long before February and January and December. But in the little bubble that I lived in, it was barely a thing here. Barely a thing to think about. And now we're so close to a date that I don't want to think about right now, because I already voted a month ago. And numbers are rising in Iowa because they keep rising. We're breaking records for ourselves. Just gotta keep going to work, hoping those customers stop trapping you in the doorway of the truck. Masks or no masks. The sun keeps rising and setting. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. I'm so tired. But what I do know is Halloween candy is just candy that happens to go on sale. And it's gonna go on sale again in like a month. Because Christmas. It's just different packaging. So, if you miss it, just wait a few weeks, I guess, and you'll get it again. It's not worth it. Just like the heartburn if I eat this at this time of the night. It's not worth it. I'm not doing that even for the bit. I gotta sleep. Sunday morning. We're falling back. You better turn your clock back. By the way. Get some sleep. Okay? I am talking to me too. I promise. It's November now.